Well, that's a fuck on. You're on holiday till Sunday. You're on holiday till Sunday. Think I can finish the season pass? Yeah, when you get back, yeah, 100%. I thought I was live on YouTube all this time, and I wasn't. Cold. But you were there in front of me. Yeah, there's a lot of XP out here. Hey, no worries, Rink, mate. No worries. Have a good one, lad. Oh, put the football on. Back. How we doing, Cam, mate? How are we, sir? How we doing, Biggie? Oh, mate. Just got Rafinha. Go on, lad. I got Declan Rice earlier. And Theo Hernandez. So we're chilling, mate. Just wondering why I support Sunderland over Newcastle. Because I do. I don't know how else to. Don't know how else to explain that, mate. You know. No, I know that. Yeah. To be honest, mate, the answer to that question I really don't know. I genuinely have no idea. No idea for that. I'll be honest. I did go to Sunderland games when I was younger. That's probably the reason why. So you're a United fan, Fez. Fair enough. Ow, you twat. I've seen earlier that apparently Man United are going after Tchouameni because Madrid have told me he's free to leave. So huge signing if they can get him. What new SBCs are there? There's a new player pick, 92 plus. He's got Rafinha. Go on, lad. Have you got all the objective icons? Not all of them, mate. No. You got Virgil and Rashford. Love that, mate. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, Spurs haven't spent a lot of money in a long time. As we get another one of these, sent him in. That's Bruno Guimaraes. It's not Guimaraes. Who's that then? Oh, hey Shadow, how we doing, mate? It's McAllister and no idea, no clue, mate. You got Declan Rice. Yeah, we got Declan Rice at the beginning of the stream, mate. Straight away. Check out my gravel pit. The new centre Evo is interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. If you've got a lot of pace and a lot of dribbling already, that Evo is going to be sick. Hey Cameron, how you doing, mate? What's up, Cameron, mate? That's sick, that Cameron. Go on, lad. Back to back to back. Love that. Love that, mate. I mean, an extra card for Gauntlet doesn't hurt. You know what I mean, Shadow? What's the easiest time to play champs? There's no easiest time to play champs now, mate. It's all full of sweats. There's no easy times. No, exactly, mate. Yeah. It's class when you pack all the cards you need. I want Semenyo on my other account. It's my Sunderland P&P account, the other one. So if I get Semenyo on that account, I'll be buzzing. As we go. Yeah, I thought I went live on YouTube early when I started the stream and I didn't. Human. Same old, same old, same old, same old. Where's Ronaldo? He was never coming out, mate. We don't look at teams on stream, SAFC fan. USBC worth it? I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's worth it, mate, but I'm going to do it. Purely for content. You got Gabriel and Semenyo first 10 minutes. You were buzzing. Yeah, I got Declan Rice and Theo Hernandez. So, buzzing with that. Alawari 95 dupe. Fair enough. Packed anyone else? No, we got Theo Hernandez and Declan Rice, and that's about it. We got Bruno Guimaraes. But obviously, we're never going to use Guimaraes, so. Upgrade your team? No, Jamie. No, mate. No one's going to upgrade your team, by the way. Don't go around the internet begging for it, mate. Just play the game. It's easy. You got Semenyo. Go on, Levi. You got DePaul and Nico Williams. Very nice. Very nice. Back and forth, back and forth. As we go. I'd say it's good, Levi, yeah. Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku looks alright. He looks okay. You got the 94 times 3. Good luck, mate. A lot less cards than last week. I think there's a few less, but I think, like, obviously Haaland is a very good one. Haaland, Semenyo, Declan Rice. Do you know what it is? I don't understand why people go around the internet asking people for an upgrade on their team. By the time they get an upgrade on their team, which will be never, they could have just played the game and unlocked more packs to make their team better themselves. It's crazy to me going around the internet begging for an upgrade. I don't get it. It's fucking shameless is what it is. You got Salah and Haaland tradable from the same pack. Love that, mate. Congratulations. Wanted everything. They probably want store packs. The problem is, mate, is they go, oh, upgrade my team, not realizing how much that costs. Come on. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. Any chance there? Yeah, we're just storing the club up with fodder, and then we're gonna do all the 6 p.m. content. Shaka staying. Yeah, I said that days ago, mate. Granted, Shaka was never leaving. Like Xavi Alonso wanted him, and Shaka would obviously be open to working with Alonso. And then, like, I mean, I had people coming in here telling me that, like, I'm not a true Sunderland fan if I back Shaka. They were calling him a snake, telling him to get out of the club and all sorts. No, exactly, Brandon, exactly. He was never leaving. He was never leaving. For starters, he's 33, right? Chelsea don't sign players like that, right? He never once came out and said, I want to leave. He didn't come out and say, I want to stay, but he also never said he wanted to leave. And the fans I've seen are shameless, and they all owe him an apology. The way they were going on, as if he'd fucking, like, demanded to leave and stuff like that. He never said a word. It's crazy, man. People read something on the internet and they run with it straight away. Yeah, I know people at the club. Yeah. It's mad. People read things on the internet, mate, and they just believe it's true straight away if it fits their narrative. It's crazy, man. The pack rate's so bad for you right now. It just takes one pack, mate. It just takes one pack. Devastated about Elijah. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, mate, is that Elijah now, I don't think he'll get, like, won't be at the level to, like, compete with our players, like, on the field. Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. If you are new, boys, make sure you do drop a follow. It does help out massively. I feel like moving Elijah on's the best thing for him in his career. All the transfer stuff is going to get some hate. Yep, true. You just got 95 Cucurella. I love that, mate. Oh, honestly, our lads have been doing really well in the World Cup. There was a guy called SR4 on tour or something like that, mate. The video he put out the other day was hilarious. He was like, get Granit Xhaka out my fucking club. He's a rat and stuff like that. Honestly. Isidore Screamer against Morocco, yeah. Mate, we've had some really good performances from our players. Really good. Long may it continue as well. No, exactly, yeah. And our fans are like, oh, he never came out and said anything. He never came out and said anything. Like, he doesn't owe anybody anything. He doesn't know anybody, anything at all. You know what I mean? Diarra's been quality for Senegal. Yep. What's he called? Angulo's been class. Siddiqui was class. Talby's been very good. Like, Brobby's scored a couple of goals, you know? Like, Isidore scored. Aldereti's been very good for Paraguay. You quit FC? Why, Lewis? Why, mate? Yeah, I can't wait, mate, until we play Talby and Angulo at the same time, rather than playing Rig and Lafay out wide. It's going to be like a brand new team. They're going to be class, they are, mate. Yeah, I can't wait. Had a couple of kids. We've got 4 more informs here. Hey, Ty, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? How we doing? I'm doing all right, mate, yeah. Anthony Deer's got Gabriel, Rice, and Nico Williams. Doesn't surprise me, mate. He deserves it as well, the amount of packs he opens, all the content he does, all the shit he puts up with. He deserves it, mate. Ralph, thank you very much for the likes on the live, mate. Yeah, we should start signing some players soon, Brandon. We should start signing some players soon. Is it worth doing Ibanez? Is he the new player, the SBC? I'll have to have a look. Nothing's free. Yeah, and do you know how he gets the money for that, Joe? People who watch him. People who watch him to get angry at the cards he packs pay for the packs that he opens. And it's a brilliant, brilliant cycle. I love it. Oh, yeah. So he'd go 95 and an extra playstyle plus if the Brazil win. Yeah, you can do that card, yeah. Brilliant card, that. What's he coming in at, though? Given the fact that fodder's practically free now, yeah, it's not bad at all. He's just laughing in their faces realistically. Exactly. It's hilarious to watch. You did Romero, yeah, me too. Yes, I'll be getting that Ibanez. I'll be getting Ibanez. We'll be getting centre mid CDM. I get a Kimmich. I get a Kimmich for midfield. I'm not playing right back like. Has a national pride card. Where is that then? That in objectives. Kane saved you. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean? What do you mean? England. Any goal scorer saves any national team. So it's a pretty stupid argument, to be fair. You know? He is staying, mate. Exactly like I said he would. Footies next week, however. To be honest, mate, I'm looking forward to footies because it's going to be just daily content, daily packs. Yeah, apparently it's next week, mate. Larson, Asgard, Company, De Bruyne. Tajani Reinders. Paulinia. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting Paulinia in. Yeah, Hertrauder. We'll have to do that card. We'll do that Hertrauder. I wouldn't mind getting a Jarpalinia in at Sunderland, I'll be honest. How do you get good players? Just by playing. Do your objectives, mate. Just do your objectives. Honestly. You get all these packs from doing them. Isn't that the guy who's a free transfer now? Not too bad at all, that. No, it's not because they can't be bothered. It's because the season ends, mate. That's why. The 85 times 10s being 2 squads needs to be sorted. What would you have it as then? He's linked with us that right back. Yeah, he's a free transfer, I think. Nico Paz 4 times. The problem is, people want... the problem is, mate, everyone wants everything for free on this game now. That's the problem. What do you think about Shaka? Like I said the other day, mate, you were here when I was talking about it. He was never leaving. Like I said at the time, Granit Xhaka was never leaving. I'm on the PlayStation at the PC at the minute, mate. I'm not on the PlayStation. I don't know when I'll be on. It might be 10 minutes. It might be half an hour. I mean, to be honest, mate, I don't see any point in complaining about anything on the game. The way I see it now is, if people don't like it, then they don't have to play. You know what I mean? There was no... to be honest, right, he was never leaving, no. So Shaka isn't leaving, no. Like I said last week, mate, no, he was never going anywhere. It made no sense to sell him. Yeah, Shaka's staying, yeah. Always was, Sap. He always was. Because realistically, right, if he does leave, is he playing? You know what I mean? He can go, he can go. Oh, to be honest, mate, the ones who were saying, like, calling him worse than shit, they're the ones that need to apologise to him. Because he was never leaving, but they saw something on the internet and then flipped their lid for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are weird. Like, I don't understand how you can see something on the internet and just go, oh, he's a cunt, without having any facts, without knowing any of the situation. I know it's the way the internet is now, but is there an easy way to score off the post? Precision shooting. That's all right, Cyprus. How we doing, mate? Exactly. Like, we got anyone decent? I got Theo Hernandez and Declan Rice and Bruno Guimaraes. And to be honest, Sappy, I would go after Paulinho from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich need to get rid of him because he's useless wages for them. Hey, thank you very much for that follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Is Rice common? No, he's not common, mate. No, he's like 1 million coins. When I packed him, he was 1 million. So, what's your question, mate? Yeah, that's why people need to reserve like their, you know, like when Shaka got linked away straight away, people were like, oh, he's a cunt, he's this and that, right? Without actually knowing any of the details. That's why they need to like reserve yourself and wait for like actual details to come out. If it came out that he was pushing and he was like forcing his way out, Yokeres and Nuno, it's all right, mate. It's all right. Did you get a clip? If you got a clip, you can always send me it. If you didn't, then it's fine. You know, never feel bad for opening your own content, mate. Know what I mean? I appreciate the offer. Um, See that's entirely up to you, Kane, because I took Wilson, but I don't necessarily like her. You got I had a 110 Cyprus. Is she any good? I don't necessarily like her, mate. I'll be honest. That might just be my playstyle, but I don't like her. I'm going to do all the 6 p.m. content here, by the way. But we might have to open a lot of packs to get there. You got Goretzka, Alex. Go on, lad. If you do enjoy the streams on the TikTok, right, go to the profile and click on the group chat thing and then request to join, and I'll accept you after the stream. There's like a group chat there for TikTok. If you boys want to join that, people help each other with like objectives. They show the teams in their evos, shit like that. You know. Oh, the Alawarian. I haven't used them really. Yeah, 25 million quid for my end is a really good deal. If we can get 25 million as well for Isidore, I'd be happy with that. 50 million quid for 2 players, that costs us about 8 million quid. Egg One Footballer's great. How we doing, mate? Eze looks alright for 200 coins. He does look okay, yeah. You got Brazilian Bruno. Yeah, that Bruno will be okay in game, yeah. That Bruno will be really good. You got two more 97s. Go on. You got Rafinha. Love that, mate. Congratulations, lad. Yeah, Maradona card will be worth it, yeah. This is probably going to be Mappy Leon. It is. PSV. Be interesting to see who this is. I'm not quite sure who the PSV card is. Is that Serginho Dest? Looks like it. Yeah, it is, yeah. You got a Leeds P&P, Fairs. Have you seen the new Hertrowdy card? I have, mate. Yeah, I have. I'll be working on that tonight off stream, so. Any idea when the Festival of Football tokens go away? Um, I don't know. I think the token system is here to stay, but I think the ones that you have expire at the end of the season. So if you haven't spent all yours, yeah, I think every single season, whatever tokens you have wipe, they go away. I think you can't carry them over from season to season. Do you not do champs live? No, I mean I don't know. No. When does the season end? Thursday. It's Thursday, isn't it, boys? Season ends on Thursday. Didn't realize Cucurella's card is Real Madrid. Yeah, had a few angry Chelsea fans in the TikTok. They're not happy about it, mate. Nothing in my pocket. The tokens getting changed to footy tokens. Maybe. Mm. You just got 97 Salah. Go on, lad. Love that, mate. Living in Bevan. You got Paz, Cucurella, Goretzka in a 94 plus. Love that, mate. Go on. Maxon Lacroix to Chelsea, by the way. Goretzka looks all right. Yeah, he could be okay. Yeah, he could be okay. I want to be just like the king. Uh, oh, he's not going Chelsea. I promise you that. Granit Xhaka's not going anywhere, mate. No. So that's what it is, Sappy. So the the Chelsea owners and stuff, they didn't want Xhaka because there's no resale value. But Alonso did, so that's why they put £8 million in. That's why they put that piss poor bid in. Just to try and say to him, oh, look, well, at least we tried. Just got Alvarez. Love that, mate. Love that. I'm getting so many messages on PlayStation. Yeah, Lacroix at Chelsea, yeah. And watch the stars fade, Beverly Hills. That's really good business from Chelsea, that. Mayenda. Yeah, Mayenda leaving, it's sad, but it has to be done, really. Mayenda, as good as he is, doesn't get into the Sunderland team. So he's got to move on, really. Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? As sad as it is, he does have to move on. Yeah, 25 mil for my end is good. And like I say, if we can get 25 million from Isidore as well, that's great business. Living in Beverly Hills. If we can get more than that, get more than that. But as it stands right now, I think 25 million is more than fair for him. Storage. Oh, he played really well, yeah. Mayenda's got a lot of talent, mate. But if he's at Sunderland, he's not going to get regular game time. He's going to be behind Talby and Angulo. And he's going to be third choice striker, so he's not going to get much chance to play. And if he wants to play, he has to leave. It's not based on performance, Giovanni. It is based just like it's just a promo. The cards aren't picked on performance. You hope Troy Parrott goes to Coventry or something. To be honest, mate, I think Coventry is signing Joe Willock from Newcastle. I think it's like 10 million quid or something. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. And be less like you. Hold it too tightly. Yeah, we do, Sappy, yeah. Gertruda and Pickford are easy to get because they're objectives. Semenyo is going to be the send for the week. If I get, like, I'm not bothered about this account, but if I get Semenyo on the other account, that'd be limbs. Yeah, I don't think Enzo Lafil go anywhere this season. I feel like if Enzo has another season like he had last season, he might move. That's my only worry. That's the thing though. When he played a while ago, it was under an old fella. Was it? Oh, it wasn't Alex Neil. It was the manager we had at the time said he didn't have any talent. I forgot what he's called. And might or before that, yeah, it could have been Parkinson. It could have been before that though. Ian Dowie? Or was it before that? Ian Dowie didn't manage us, did he? What's his name? No, it was after Poyet. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. The manager at the time said he had no talent and he wasn't quick enough. I don't know if he took that personally or what, but it was Parkinson. Yeah. Two very different. It was Parkinson. Yeah. She did ballet. Yeah, imagine saying Semenyo has no talent. At the time, he was still a very young lad, but it's silly to say, isn't it? Problem with his baggy clothes. Um, come back down to her. Right, so I need a. She sits at home. Imagine Bale in the Prem. It's a good job you're a mod, mate. Thoughts on Tonali to Spurs? Um, I'll be honest with you, mate. I think Tonali owes the Newcastle fans another season. Although he did help them save like 7 million quid on his wages, and he did sign an extra year to give the year back. But I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing seems a bit weird. That you don't think Tonali's worth 100 million quid? I do. I think he's very good, mate. I think he's very good. Given the types of midfielders, that have gone for so much money, right? Tonali gives you everything in midfield. Yeah, you'll get him, mate. You'll get him. And then apparently you're getting Lamine Kamara as well. Yeah, apparently you're getting Lamine Kamara as well. Which begs the question, where does like Lewis Miley play? And Jacob Ramsey? Because obviously the midfield will be Kamara, Bruno, and Manzambi, right? That'll be the midfield, surely. You happy you got 85 for Fernandez? Do you not rate him like? To be honest, I would start Miley at right back because Tino Livramento's made of biscuits. So I would honestly play Lewis Miley at, at right back, mate. I would make Tino work his way back into the team. That's what I would do. 20 days packed everyone. He's packing everyone with the tiers money, and I respect it. Fair play to him. He is made of biscuits. Let's be honest. Like, when you dip a biscuit in your fucking cup of tea, and it just fucking goes all limp and pisses off into your cup. No, I would say Manzambi's definitely ready for the Prem. Yeah, so basically, Ethan, people go into Tony Day's stream and cry about his pack look, and while they cry, he gets ad revenue. And people crying in his chat earns him more money. So we call it tears money around here. This is my mess. Because people always check on him, oh, what's Tony done? What's Tony done, right? It's all pure money for him. He has one of the best business plans I've ever seen. Yeah, to be honest, mate, like, um, I was getting loads of fucking, as you can imagine, from Chelsea fans and other fans, right? I was getting loads of shit last week when Granite was being linked away. And I was like, he's not going anywhere. And people were like, oh, you're in denial or whatever. Granit Xhaka was never leaving to go to Chelsea. Never. Never. Like, was he interested in going to Chelsea? Yes. Was he ever going to force a move? No. Like, like kind of like you and Bruno, right? Bruno's never going to stand there and go, I want to leave this football club. But if something arises and it's good for the club, good for the player, he'll do it, right? And I'm assuming the club would never stand in his way. As long as they got 80, sorry, as long as they got like 19.5, 100 million quid for him, 110, whatever, then let him go. Right, we get a one. Been a while since we got the last one. That's Lamine Yamal. Vallecano is the team. Is that Sis again? It is. Do, 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 do. No, exactly, yeah. And that's the type of thing that endears you to fans, right? Bruno's loved in Newcastle. I know this because I know a lot of Newcastle fans. And Bruno Guimaraes is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. He's unbelievable. Pains me to say it, but he's unbelievable. If he was playing at Man United, they'd love him. If he was playing at Liverpool, they'd love him. If he was playing at Arsenal, they'd love him. Same with Chelsea. And if he played at any other club in the league, they'd love him. But for some reason, they can't accept or they can't like tell you that he's a good footballer because he doesn't play for their team, and it's weird behavior. Mm-mm-mm-mm. He's what you want in a leader. He is what you want in a captain. Fights for the badge, gets involved. The only weakness in Gamares' game is his pace. That's the only thing people can hold against him. He's not the quickest. He's not the quickest, so yeah, no one likes. Do you know what it is? It's because the fans like don't take any shit, mate. The Northeast fans do not take any shit from anyone. Apart, like they don't take shit from anyone, which is hilarious. Ajax have signed Ter Stegen for a year. Fucking hell, what bet did they lose to sign him? Christ almighty. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Like, if we're being truly honest, right? There's a few Newcastle players that a lot of teams in the league would like, but they like to downplay the players. Like, Lewis Hall is one of the best left backs in the Premier League. Easily. Malik Chow last season was very good. The 1 and 3 Festival of Football, Glory Hunters Team 1 player pick. Who we're looking for out here, I have no idea. Okafor's not it, but we'll take him anyway. Nah, Gordon's not worth 80 million quid. Gordon's shit, mate. Gordon has hardly any technical ability. As long as he's got grass to run into, he's quick. He can get into the grass, but he can't. He can't unlock a low block defense. And I think the Barcelona fans are going to find that out. Oh yeah, Isaac will get it. Isaac will get it. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be 2 minutes, alright, boys? I'll be 2 minutes. Hello there. And just off Al Nasser. Barnes is better than Gordon. I've been saying this for a long time, but people don't people disagree with me. If you give Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon's pace, that's all I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, Anthony Gordon's a good footballer, but I don't know. Look at all the goals that Harvey Barnes scored. Harvey Barnes played came off the bench most of the time, but 16 goals last season. Yeah, Barnes is good, mate. I wanted Barnes when he was at Leicester, but obviously we weren't in a position to buy Harvey Barnes at that point because we was in League One, I think. We might have just gone Championship or League One. I was like, I'd love him at Sunderland, but I do like Harvey Barnes. The one thing, number one. Hey, Sonic, how we doing, mate? I am chilling, mate. You're the one. Yeah. He was never leaving. Never leaving. I've had a few of the Sunderland fans who were calling him worse than shit last week come into the stream today going, he's still a cunt for not saying that he's staying. They can't be wrong and just like move on, do you know what I mean? As well they should. As well they should, mate. It's fucking embarrassing from our fan base. For a fan base that prides itself on backing players and stuff like that, they didn't have show their true colours. It's embarrassing. From home. Do you think you'll be in a relegation battle? No. See, the thing is, I don't think we'll be in a relegation battle this season. I do think I don't think we'll I think we'll finish either highest 10th, lowest about 14th. I don't think we'll be in a relegation battle, but I do think we'll struggle to cope with the demands of playing European football. Just got Angulo star performer from the new SBC pick. Go on, lad. Love that, mate. Love that. He's excellent, by the way. It's shut down, eh? Are we talking about Sunderland fans calling Shaka a snake? I am, mate, yeah. I'll let a few of them know about it on Twitter today, by the way. If you boys do want to follow me on Twitter, by the way, it is at Mr. The Wolf 90 on Twitter. Just thought I'd plug that. I never plugged that, so I just thought I'd pop that in there, you know. Yeah, I do think the same three teams that come up are going to go down this year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. For what he did for us, right? And as soon as like there's some link away, and Romano being the one to fucking break the story as well, he's a cunt and all. He's the one I'm annoyed with, really. It's not really those are Kieran, you know what I mean? What, you hit Romano? Yeah. It's mental, mate. Boy, you better know when it's shut down. You're not on your dude. Oh yeah, I love Ornstein. Yeah, I'm not a Romano fan. I don't even follow Romano. Yeah, Romano's a knob, mate. Takes money to fucking tweet things for teams. It's crazy. To be honest, Kieran, what team do you support? Is it Newcastle? Yeah. Mate, you can get a good football conversation, eh, mate? Don't worry about that. Don't matter what team you support. Romano's always right. Not always. Not always. Romano is a knob, mate. Romano doesn't have any sources inside of Sunderland or Newcastle. None of them will talk to him. Oh, are you Barra? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Josh, thank you very much for the likes on the live, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mayenda moving on is the best for his career, mate. There's no point in him sitting on the bench. He's too good to sit on our bench, mate. Oh yeah, we got a lovely profit from Eliza, mate. Yeah, I think we paid like what 4 million for him. Too good for the bench, not good enough for the first team. Exactly, Sappy. Yeah, exactly. He's regained your trust. He never lost mine. I knew he wasn't good. I said last week, mate, like, there was people in here wishing ill on him and stuff like that, calling him a rat and all sorts. But there was nothing like concrete apart from something from Romano. That's the thing though, isn't it? Like, it's mad how certain sections of fan bases make one fan base look bad. Like, a lot of the time, right? I know Sunderland and Newcastle are rivals, right? We have so many Newcastle fans come in here, and that we have proper conversations about football and everything's sound as fuck. Obviously, you'll get the odd one or two. Hey, Noah, how we doing, mate? Obviously, you'll have the odd one or two that ruin it. But hey, Kieran, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that, lad. It's we just like talking football in here, mate. One hand on the cash and bacon. Sometimes you got to move on. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So I need 80 rated squad. You a Newcastle fan? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How would you feel about your new signings? That man Zambi looks absolutely sick, by the way. He's going to be exciting for Newcastle. He's going to be really exciting. Pains me to say it, but he's an absolute fucking baller. Have you tried that Semenyo card? Not yet, mate. No, not yet. That's the thing, though, right? Like, there's having some football banter, but then there's like there's some stuff that I've seen in my chats from Newcastle fans and Sunderland fans as well. I've banned Sunderland fans in here before. Some of our fans are insufferable. Insufferable. And I've banned a few Sunderland fans in here. The way they're going on, man, like crazy. Like when Diarra, um, all fan bases have them. I agree, mate. I agree. Not seeing a Sunderland and Newcastle fan united as much as last week for a long time. Yeah, Romano was getting fucking pelters from Sunderland and Newcastle. It was great. He fucking deserves it as well. He's a cunt. I need to be careful how many times I say that, you know. TikTok will bag me. It's true though, he is. Oh, I got warned last week, Cyprus, by TikTok because I said 242 words that they had to beep. You got 97 rice. Dude won't even see your bench. Why not, mate? Why not? But it's a world of words, the world's come to life. Right. I'm going to try and get all these picks done at the same time. But I think, yeah, I got Declan Rice, Theo Hernandez, and Bruno Guimaraes, mate. You can't even pack a 97. Yeah, it's rough out here, mate. Right, so we'll not put that Mbappe in. But we'll have to... Wait there. Do I not have another Mbappe on this account? Sure I do, right? These crystal balls. What SBC should you be doing? Oh, wait there. Yeah, we'll use this one. One night and one more time. I'll be doing the 84 times 10s, the 85 times 10, the 86 times 8, mate. That way you can sort your fodder out. One night, yeah, one more time. Right. Salamakis, is he seeing the squad? He's not. Fuck him. He won't play over Bellingham, De Jong, Rodri, Bruno, Fernandes, or Reinders. It depends what versions of those cards you have, though. Sabitzer can probably get himself on his bike. Whoa. There we go. Any 1v1, you know I'm alright, thanks, mate. To be honest, Sappy, right, I don't think Newcastle fans are as bad as people make them out to be. I know there's a rivalry there, but they're really not. If you talk to them about football, like, I'm not talking, like, obviously every fan base has them bell ends in it, right? But not all of them are fucking like that, you know? A lot of the ones I talk to are actually sound as fuck. Arsenal fans are the worst. Thing is, though, right, I know Arsenal fans, right? And not all of them are like that. I honestly know about 8 or 9 Arsenal fans, and I can honestly say I speak to them all about football and then not get annoying. It's the ones online, mate. Them are the fuckers. Like, them are the ones you don't want to be speaking to. Genuinely. Because people see those Twitter accounts, don't they? Is Ryan one? Ryan's actually sound as fuck, yeah. Liverpool are the worst. I wouldn't say there's a worse fan base. Is there a specific reason you don't do 1v1s? To be honest, Ethan, it's more often than not. People just want a 1v1 like streamers just so they can, like, if they score, they can gritty. That type of stuff, you know what I mean? Or they waste your time, or it's just pointless, mate. Is that, and also I don't see the point in playing people because there's no reason to. You know what I mean? To get rid of that Nico Paz. It's part of the reason why I don't stream champs. Honestly. Yeah, exactly, Kieran. Yeah, I agree with you. Do you think Declan Rice ends up in Madrid? It's hard to see it under Mourinho. Actually, sorry. Under Mourinho you've got more chance of seeing Declan Rice at Madrid. Under Mourinho. Because of how he runs and stuff like that. So under Mourinho, there's more chance, yeah. That rock shit and bounce and the mosh pit. I honestly don't think there's like one bad fan base. I think every single fan base has bad fans in it. Every one of them. All right, 1 second, chat. 393 plus UEFA winners, Path to Glory, or go on. Ed and Dzeko. We'll take a Kevin. But which side is it for? Career mode. Second one, Any chance? Alaba, Sulk, or Sanabria will take Alaba. Last one. Dedic, Jimenez, and shithole. That's a cold clip, that, to be fair. Got back at me. What's it gonna do? No. I don't think Lewis Hall. I'd say I don't know, right? Lewis Hall is very, very good, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't know about top 3 in the world because Nuno Mendes is in there. Who else would you go with? Left backs in the world. Nuno Mendes. Nico O'Reilly's in there. Cucurella's up there. Reynaldo's very good, but I wouldn't put him in the top 5 in the world. He's still very good, though. I do like Lewis Hall, though. I think he's really good. I've got so many packs. Mikalenko. I think Nico O'Reilly's been shocking for England. Whenever you watch Reynaldo, he just makes rash decisions. If you've watched him all season, then I would agree in certain instances Reynaldo has made rash decisions, yeah. But if you've watched him over the course of the season, he's been very good. Very, very good. He came from the Atletico Madrid team, so obviously he's got a bit of fucking bite about him, you know? The dark. That red card in the third game was no need. Yeah, exactly, Barnes. Hopefully you're well, lad. Silly mistakes, but there's, yeah. Mukiele is quality. He is. We got him. The thing is, right, out Sunderland team, right? So we got Reynaldo for free. I think Robin Roos was like 10 million. Alderete was 10. I believe Mukiele was 9.5. And then we got Shaka for 12.5. Siddiqui was like 17 million. Diarra was 30, but we spent the money we got from Bellingham on Diarra, so he was free. That's how I'm trying to reason it in my mind. But he's gone for next to that. We bought, I think it was 15 players for 160 million quid. And we got a few on free. Like, we built a squad for next to nothing. We let Dan Neil go for free. I think Dennis Serkin's leaving. Yeah, so Job, I would even, like, I didn't rate Job Bellingham, right? So I'm always going to take Habib Diarra. But Job was good, but he was good in, like, moments and individual, like, games. He'd get, like, a good 5-10 minutes. And only because his name is Bellingham did he get the praise for it. If he was playing the way he was playing in that season we sold him, and his name wasn't Bellingham, he wouldn't be getting spoke about anywhere near as much as he was. He was good, but he wasn't like Hayden Hackney's exactly the same. Is he really? Like, we've qualified for Europe, so we have to be very careful what we spend. Yeah, we had a better I remember watching that transfer window. Was it Forest signed 23 players? It's crazy. Now we'll open these. Yeah, Granit Xhaka for me. Bearing in mind we paid 12.5 million quid for Granit Xhaka. Would it be fair to say Granit Xhaka, like for pound to pound that we spent, would you say he's the best signing of last transfer window for any team? Bearing in mind he was 12.5 million. I would say that's probably the signing of the summer, that. Because I can't think of. I'm trying to think of, like, you've got to take into consideration how much was paid to the output of the player. You know what I mean? We've got a couple of those players. Brian Brobby was like 17 or 18 million quid. He he was good, but Granit Xhaka was different, you know? Igor Thiago, how much was Igor Thiago bought for? He was bought the season before, was he not? Igor Thiago was bought the season before. La 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 la. It's because their reputations preceded them in that. Like, Granit Xhaka is not a dirty player. And if anybody watched last night, the Swiss game, he got done by one of the younguns. And Granit Xhaka let him know later on. He got him back, but he did it smartly. He didn't hurt him. He just lifted him a little bit. You got Gabriel, De Paul, and Goretzka. Is that good? Yes, mate. That Gabriel's going to be an endgame defender. I don't think Joe Linton plays the derby this year. Just about 5 foot in the air. Yeah, he lifted him. To be honest, this season for the derbies, if Newcastle get in Kamara, Manzambi, the link with Dewey, the right back, and James Trafford, I am a little bit more worried for the derby this season than I was last season. Last season, I wasn't bothered about it at all, in the sense that I wasn't worried that we'd lose. I'm not sure, Ethan. Maldini, 97 maybe. But you haven't missed a game this World Cup. I've missed one. Yeah, I don't think we'll win both this season, no. I don't think we'll win both this season. I was confident of winning both last season. That was obviously because of Newcastle's bad form at the time, but there will be 99s. Yeah, but it comes down to play styles, though, Ethan, doesn't it? At the end of the day, the play styles are what matters. Once you've got the 4 play style pluses, it doesn't necessarily matter after that. The only thing that changes the stats and the rating, but nothing else much changes, you know? You still got corner flag, PTSD from Isidore, yeah. Isidore loves the corner flag, mate. He does the Henri Sally, doesn't he? In league, in the championship, we were calling him the championship Henri. French, like to play off the left, like to finesse it around the keeper. To be honest, the reason why we're doing well at the minute is because if you remember, was it Luton where he ran the pitch and scored, or was it Hull? Might have been Hull. And then we were in the playoffs against Coventry, and what's he called? The fullback, the Dutch fullback, I think, played it back. The goalkeeper was a little bit too short. I think Eliza Mayenda ran in and scored that. And then the bad pass from Kiefer Moore against Sheffield United in the final. Van Uwijk, yeah. And then the bad touch in the final. And we took advantage of that as well. So we had some luck getting there, but you need luck. They need to pay their bills before they play us again. I'll be honest with you, Barnes, Newcastle are extremely rich now. They had 250 million quid to spend before they sold Tonali. Tonali unlocked another 120 to 150 million quid for them. So they've got realistically about 3 to 400 million quid to spend. we won't be getting her Trouder now for 18 million quid because that clause expired. So whatever we pay for her Trouder has to be like a fucking negotiated deal now. Yeah, it's not PSR. Yeah, it's not PSR anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. Newcastle are putting themselves in a position now where if they can continue to grow the way they're growing, they're going to have the turnover and revenue to do anything they want. And given how wealthy their owners are, and for those who don't know how wealthy Newcastle's owners are, they're worth like 960 billion quid. They're like 40 billion quid short of £1 trillion. It's fucking mental. That's why when they were bought by the Saudis, that's why when they were bought by the Saudis, all these Premier League teams rushed to fucking put PSR in place so they couldn't go and buy the world. Because realistically, if they didn't have anybody to answer to, they could have gone to Real Madrid and offered 300 million quid for Mbappe and offered him £1 million a week. Realistically, if there was none of this financial rule coming in, they could have just bought world football with their fucking wealth. Mental. There's been a lot of rumors they'd sell them. No, they won't sell Newcastle. They won't. They bought it for 320 million quid. It's worth over £1 billion now. They won't sell that. It's pointless. It's a growing business, kind of like City did in yeah, exactly. And Chelsea did it in 2002, 2003 with Roman Abramovich. It was Chelsea that started the whole signing things. Yeah, it was Chelsea that started all that with Roman Abramovich, but been spending most. And then these teams realized how powerful they would be, and then brought in new rules. So and the rules obviously came in to maintain that the top teams are the top teams and everybody else is chasing. Disgraceful, really, but it was at the time, Kieran. It was at the time. In like, was it 2002, 2003, 2004? There was signing players. There was signing players like 20 to 30 million quid. Right now is about 90 million quid. So it was at the time. It was huge fees, mate. Huge fees. Should the Croatian goal have stood last night? Based on the evidence that they showed on the channels last night, no. Because it shows the sound hit the player's hair, so yeah. Like, can't believe Shaka wants to leave. Are you still reading the news from last week, or no? Just got Rice. Do you keep or sell? I'd sell him, mate. I'd sell him. Klopp to Germany. I saw that. Yeah. How much would a prime shoe be worth nowadays? I think there was someone did the math on it, and he's worth like 195 million quid. Trying to get a pay cut to get out of the club, and the club won't let him. Interesting. Interesting, that. Crazy. Yeah, so apparently a prime shoe will be 195 million quid. That was on the inflation rates, yeah. But the thing is, right, modern day fans who never watched Alan Shearer play don't know how good that man was. Alan Shearer was an out and out striker. Like, season in, season out, he was scoring 24 plus goals. 23, 24 plus goals. Like, He could do it all. Free kicks, penalties, inside the box, outside the box, diving headers, volleys, like everything. Any type of finish he could have. Your brother thinks Andy Cole was better than Shearer. If Andy Cole didn't have his injury issues, he could have been. What's the promo like? It's the same as the last week, mate. It's just a new team. It's team 2. You think Kimmich should be got it right back? No. Play him in midfield. He's not lengthy, Joe. He'll get outran and outpowered. He's too small. What's it like? It's just the same, really, Jones. Just the same, mate. Although I did pack Declan Rice. So, the pack width's alright. Also being linked to a Paraguayan. Yeah, I saw that. So what we need to do, man, go into the European / South American market. Yes, career mode. In this instance, I am being heightest, yes. To be honest, Jones, it's really good. I like it. What they're trying to do here, no, I wouldn't take Kyle Walker, no, mate. No, I wouldn't take Kyle Walker. Not at this stage of his career, no. 1 second, lads, I got a phone call. Sorry, lads. Apologies. 600k for Williams. What do you mean? Galaza. I saw him earlier. Have you not tried Pepe's yet, Barnes? You know, the one in Sunderland? Try that, mate. Try Pepe's. Chicken and rice box. It'll change your life. Change your fucking life, mate. There you go, water dog. Go on, lad. You just got the new Haaland and Gabriel. Love that, mate. Honestly, Barnes, if you can ever, like, whenever you're next down here, or if there's any, like, Pepe's near you, try it, mate. It'll change your fucking life. Have you had your weekly Pepe's? To be honest, Kareem, I've not had Pepe's for... Wait there. Wait. I don't want to lie here. Was it last week I had one? I think I've only had one in about 3 weeks, though. I want to say I've only had one in 3 weeks. Yeah, it's still the same pack method, Jones, yeah. You basically league SBCs into 80 times 5s into league SBCs 80 times 5s, 84 times 2. One that can be remembered. To be honest, mate, I think it was only one. I've actually been really good with takeaways recently. Would you take Kelleher if Roof scores? I don't know, mate. I don't know. From the house show. Love that, mate. Do you go to much... are you in Scotland? Am I right? Am I right in saying, Barnes? You're in Scotland? If you are, do you go to ICW shows? I haven't seen anything yet, RFC, mate. You got 97 Gabriel. Love that, mate. Yeah, it's not... This promo's not based on performance, mate, so not getting the Mexican card's okay. Yeah, it's not based on performance. They're just promo cards. He went to Leeds, Jones. He went to Leeds. He had a barbecue today. Go on, lad. Hottest sauce. Well, so it wasn't even that hot, Barnes, no. My life I can take. To be honest, I would have loved to get Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson would have been a great signing. I'd have been a big fan of that. Yeah. It was tolerable. Me, Vitinha. Got Rice, you happy? Nice, mate. Mexico, England prediction. I don't know. You know what it is? If we don't play well early, that could be GG's for us, you know. Because Mexico are a good team, man. If we play how we're supposed to play, we'll batter them. But if we don't start, if we don't start well, they could have us, you know. Because they're dangerous on the counter-attack. Quineros, what a player he is, by the way. Quinones, is that how you say his name? Quinones? Baller. Absolute baller, by the way. A 7 p.m. kickoff. It's 1 a.m. that game. Barnes, 1 a.m. on Sunday night. So, like, Monday morning, Sunday night. Bars in England are allowed to stay open until 5 a.m. I don't know how wise that is, but is Spence the problem? No. World Cup considering bringing the game forward because of storm threats. I'd back that. I'd back that. Ollie's doing a watch along. Interesting. I wouldn't say Spencer's the problem. I wouldn't say he's the problem though. I don't think besides Barry Flames, Harry Kane, I think Conser is a problem. Conser's been very shaky. He halved that fella against Ghana. What's your favourite SBC? League SBCs, mate. You already got Haaland and Salah. Nice one, Ronnie, lad. Spencer didn't look clever. Oh, to be honest, the GOAT, right? I like the premium mixed league upgrades, mate. I'm not saying by any means that Spence has been very good, mate, but I'm saying that he's not like the problem. I think we've got plenty of problems in that team. Like I said before the tournament even started, this team isn't as good as people say it is. They make it out as if we've got a team of fucking world-class players or world beaters, and we haven't. We really haven't. I don't understand how Adam Wharton isn't involved in that team. Oh, dear. No Adam Wharton's a crime, by the way. Could Pickford have saved the goal against Dr. Congo? He should have saved it, yeah. Yeah, Pickford should have saved that, yeah. You got 96 Guardiol. Go on, lad. England is like Portugal and Argentina needing one person to turn up and do the job for the rest, yeah. Like, the team isn't as good as people make it out to be. At all. Has got it going on. Dude, with Dan Burn. Mate, Dan Burn should be nowhere near that England team. The fact that Harry Maguire didn't go is a fucking joke, by the way. Maguire should have gone. How we doing, mate? How was the stream, good sir? How was your stream, lad? if we do have any mods, would we give Ams a shout out, please? If you boys aren't already following Ams, make sure you drop the man a follow. How isn't Trent there? Trent's been shit though, no? Hey, Rossi, how we doing, mate? How we doing, Rossi? How we doing, Ams? Not bad. Cheers. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Dan, the only thing Dan Byrne has, Lee, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. The only thing that Dan Byrne has is height. And I don't think that's enough to get you into an England squad. I'll be honest. I've not seen it yet, King, mate. Not seen it. Palmer needs to be there. Oh, I would have took Trent over Spence, but I'd also have taken I'd also have took Lewis Hall over Spence. So 1 second. It's mental that we took certain players. The fact that Adam Wharton didn't go, but Jordan Henderson did in the big 2026 is fucking shameful. If you boys haven't already followed Ams, make sure you drop the man a follow. Chilled on the menus, how are you? Yeah, same really, same. Hey, thank you very much for the follow the agent, mate. Appreciate that, lad. Kobbie Mainoo not playing, but who does Kobbie play instead of, though, Jones? That's the thing. I've seen a lot of Man United fans say that, but who does he play instead of? You know what I mean? Anderson. No, he doesn't. He does not get in ahead of Anderson. No chance. He's good, but he doesn't get in ahead of Anderson. He does not get in there instead of Anderson. No. Anderson's fucking brilliant. Anderson's been rubbish. I disagree. I think people don't like Anderson because he's gone to fucking City for 100 million. I think they've been really harsh with Anderson. I think he's class. I think he's been class. What's the plan for the rest of the day, Ams, mate? What we doing? What we doing for the rest of the day? Yeah, I'm not too. I would prefer to see Wharton and Anderson play together. But the problem is, though, Jones, right, is that when the media hype up a player like Anderson and he goes for 100 million quid, then he always gets rated against that value, which is not his fault, right? 3 hours left on your Twitch ban. Dope, mate. At least you get to go back. I wouldn't say Rice and Anderson are the same player. I wouldn't say they're the same player. I don't think Rice has the same passing ability as Anderson. Anderson's passing ability is far better than Declan Rice's. Far better. How'd you have so many good packs? By doing the premium mixed league upgrades, mate. Yeah, it's excellent, Gibbo. Your rivals keeps kicking you. Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. You on Twitch? I am, mate. Yeah, I am. I am on Twitch. Same name as the TikTok, mate. People say Morgan Rogers is 130. Yeah, I don't think Morgan and Rogers is as much as that. 80 to 90, maybe. Yeah, I'm opening these so I can get some more cards to put into the 85 times 10s. Same with Mateus Fernandez. Well, Villa are linked with Messi, yeah. Didn't see that. I did not see that. I can't see Messi going to Prem now. The best chance of Messi going Prem was under Guardiola, but no way he's 85 million quid. I don't know. I've not really seen that much of Mateus Fernandes, I'll be honest. I'm not seeing that much of him. I never really watched West Ham this season. Yeah, but if anyone was gonna, if he was gonna play for any team in the Premier League, Pep Guardiola would be the one to know how to use him, right? I do think Messi would have been a problem in the 10 in the Premier League. Double relegation, 85 million quid. Yeah, but you can't hold a double relegation against them though. Like it's not his fault specifically. I think in a better team, Fernandes is better. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp's taking over the German national team. Oh yeah, it would have been over, career mode. It'd have been over, mate. I would do them both, Harry, if you can. I'd do them both, mate. It's all about pure luck, mate. If you don't open those packs, you never know what you're going to get, right? Do all the menu content, mate, because you never know what you might get. P's and Q's. I think he's getting reintegrated, Jones. I think Rashford's getting reintegrated into Man United again. Because there's no doubt in his talent. But obviously, it might just like it's his wages out of the stumbling block, right? Yeah, if we get Pep, I'll be over the moon with that. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'm a liar. I wouldn't be happy about it because he plays boring football. The big fucking idiot. I think we've gonna make it. I don't like Pep Guardiola. Boring twat. Have you tried better out this FIFA? No, mate. I've seen the link with Somerville. Man United link with Somerville. I wonder how that'll go. If you can get Somerville for like 40, 45 million quid, mate, that's going to be a fucking deal, that. Be a right bargain. Best play styles for the new Lukaku? It depends how you play, though. If you use Enforcer, you know, it depends how you play. You're a Liverpool fan and you want Gakpo sold and replaced with Somerville. I don't see. It'll be interesting to see because if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd want to see how Gakpo does under Iraola before I made any judgments on him. You know. I think in a better team though, Cyprus. You know. I've never seen anything about Somerville. The thing is, though, if Somerville goes to United, then Leeds fans are not going to be very happy with that, are they? think we've gotta make it. They've just signed that winger, Victor Munoz, Jones. They've signed Victor Munoz. They've got Gakpo. They've got Engamore. They've got Isaac Ekatike. Who on the right side? They probably use Frimpong. But you think the Gakpo hit is forced, yeah? To know this better. You got Gabriel and Salah. Go on, Chris, lad. Yeah, they're not getting Diamande, though, apparently. Slot's fault, not Gakpo. Interesting. Yeah, he's already said he's not going to Liverpool. Apparently, the England games are 7 p.m. now. Interesting. Yeah, he'll probably go PSG because apparently Arsenal are trying to sign Barkler. So, my guess is that PSG will get the money for Diamande by selling Barkler to Arsenal. That would be my guess. Ivory Coast got robbed when? Don't hate you, but I just want to save you, but there's still something left to say. Whoa, whoa. I've seen a few people talk about Kareem Wood, yeah. Croatia. I mean, the Croatian thing, I don't know. It looks like Tottenham are getting a junior Krupi from Bournemouth. Do you think it was a pen in the Belgian game? I didn't see that game. I did not see that game, mate. I was sorting stuff out for like work and that, like streaming stuff. It'll be about 90 million quid apparently for Krupi. England games being brought forward to 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Love that. Yeah, can you remember? Was it 2 weeks ago, Jones, when I said if Spurs get all the players that they want, they could be dangerous next season, and people said I'm fucking stupid. You think it was a harsh pen for a tackle, then Tielemans went over the foot? I didn't see that, honestly. I didn't see that game. You've just packed Salah. Go on, son. That might fuck us over given the time and local temperature, yeah. That's what I was seeing, mate. Us playing, like, later is better for our players because the altitude, the heat, we might get done over there. With Pep going to be a new league, I agree. I agree. You have to say Arsenal are favourites for it, though, right? Arsenal are favourites for it, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Not the answer for the questions that you still have. I need all these players, unfortunately. Oh, I've got to jump on the web app. 1 second, chat. I think Man United, Chelsea, and Tottenham are all going to be competitive this year because they don't have like midweek commitments. Man United do. Man United got Champions League again, but Tottenham and Spurs don't. Tottenham and Chelsea don't. So they can fucking do whatever they want. You know what I mean? We'll have it. Vacation and shopping sprees. Yeah, Spurs not having like European commitments, especially with a manager like De Zerbi, he'll sort them right out. Apparently, De Zerbi basically looked at the squad like when they were down and out to see who would like to see who would play for the badge and who wouldn't. That's how he's made his decisions, which is completely understandable. Do you know what I mean? Like he went in, seen all the frauds, and went, "Yeah, get out." Love that from him. What every manager needs to do. If someone isn't playing for your badge, you need them to leave immediately. Hey, Dylan, how we doing, mate? Yeah, they give him Jockey. To be honest, Jockey's not bad, Barnes. No, it's not great, but it's not bad. Girls don't like boys, girls like. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm all right. Buzzing that Shaka stain, so we can draw a line under that now. Packed anyone good? We got Gamares, we got Rice, we got Theo Hernandez, and we've got a few others like Kanji, a few others like that. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm just on the web app at the minute. Game's been moved, yeah. That means that the bar's staying up till 5 a.m. is going to get revoked now, right? Because the bar's being open that late was purely because the game was on late, right? Hopefully Portugal beats Spain. Nah, we want Spain to win that, mate. Fuck Portugal. Will you do a team review? No. We're not doing team reviews, mate. No. If I do one, I've got to do the rest, unfortunately. Packed anyone? Yeah, we've got Declan Rice, mate. We've got Declan Rice, so that's a dub. Can't believe they moved the game time, but they're going to have to for safety, right? I want to scream. The England game, it's no longer at 1 a.m. It's on at 7 p.m. on Sunday. So it was meant to be on at 1 a.m. Now it's on at 7 p.m. on Sunday night rather than 1 a.m. Monday morning. Which is a dub, mate. Yeah, I'm not a... Yeah, it is Cyprus, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Portugal. Well, I'm not a fan of Ronaldo, but hopefully England lose. That's not very nice, Jones. It's not very nice, mate. I am not a Ronaldo fan. Yeah, it'd be kickoff at 7. Yeah, 7 p.m. Yeah. There's a weather warning. So it's going to be like thunderstorms and that. And obviously, to avoid the thunderstorms, it'd be a lot easier for them to just put the match on earlier rather than having to deal with the weather delays and stuff. So No, I'm just saying, like, I like Portugal, right? Portugal have got a very good team. I'm just not a fan of Ronaldo. With all the stuff with Thomas Partey, right? Thomas Partey gets all the accusations, right? And he is still allowed to play football. He shouldn't be. Mason Greenwood, he's got accusations. He shouldn't be allowed to play football. Ronaldo's had two lots of accusations and he still plays football. But no one ever talks about his. And he even admitted it. And he even admitted it. What accusations? I'll show you. Um, oh. Oh. Check this out. So it's here, right? Look. So we'll switch to this screen. There you go. Can you see that or no? No, you can't. Right. 1 second, TikTok. 1 second. I realize you can't see it. Yeah. 1 second, 1 second. Uh Click on that. Click on that. Boom. 1 second. Boom, there's me. Click off that. Add Dim Summer Hooligans in Brooklyn. Where is it? Would it be that? Yeah. 1 second. Do 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 do. The Brooklyn bullshit. We own it. Right. Then we go duplicate main cat. No. This one. This one. Is it that one? Nope. Yeah. 1 second. Prefer Versace. Duplicate. Is it this? Yeah. 4.5. If I want some ass. Boom. Right. Got some bras. Menage a trois. You got Nuno Mendes. Go on, lad. Yeah, so this is Ronaldo's accusation. For those who can see. No, I didn't, Ethan. No. Oh, so basically, um, is it that one or is it? Where is it? Which one is it? There you go. See. However, where is it? There is one. Uh, no, it wasn't 18 years ago. No, it was 2016. The one I'm looking for. Basically, he apologized and then paid her off. But obviously, you know, he apologized, paid her off, and then Admitted his rape accuser said no multiple times and he apologized after. Leaked legal documents allege she files for civil law case against Juventus star. So he admitted that she said no multiple times and then apologized after. But this is everyone's hero, yeah. Crazy. Fucking mental. It's not even a Messi or Ronaldo thing. This is the problem. But he's still allowed to play on. Oh, he's excellent as a footballer. So was Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood's an excellent footballer. But he's a piece of shit, just like this piece of shit here. That's exactly it, though, isn't it, Jones? Like that is the horrible side of it. That is a horrible side of these things, mate. And I'm sorry you have to live with that, but just going on about the Ronaldo thing, you know? He can't, like, he gets, oh, the greatest this, the greatest that, the greatest this, the greatest that. He's a shit. He was what he is. But we can't talk about that, right? You know what I mean? We can't talk about that because he's a goat, apparently. Horrible, horrible, fucking horrible person. Money is such a problem. Well, they got mentions. But yeah. Anyway. How we doing, little Lorca, mate? You good? Paper concrete. Hey, Mamba, how we doing, mate? Yeah, no worries, Jones, mate. No worries. When do you play champs? I don't play champs. You asked me earlier if I play champs on stream, and I said no, mate. I don't play champs. Not on stream, anyway. How we doing, Mamba? How we doing, mate? They're the rich and the famous. They're always complaining. Always complaining. We should. It's 1-1. Come on. Ah, yeah, I only open packs on stream, mate. Yeah. Hey, Deej, how we doing? How are we? Are you here to hear your sound alert or no? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, I'm fantastic, thanks. Did it play? Did it play? You can't hear it. Yeah, me neither. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I will fix this. There are some hilarious sound alerts. All right, we're gonna have to fix this. Yeah, that didn't work. Is it because? And I think it is. 1 second. If I go, yep, that might be it. That might be it. Boom, bang. Do. 1 second. We got that. We've got Tally's unfortunate. That's a little bit unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate. It is very unfortunate, is that? Extremely unfortunate that was. How we doing though? We all right? Got many problems. Think I should solve it. It's yeah, it's definitely unfortunate that. The best part is Tally's not even heard that yet. Tally has not even heard that yet. No, she has not yet. No. Yeah, Tally's only heard about it. She hasn't actually heard the thing herself. You sick of getting a kanji? Yeah, it be that way sometimes, mate. It be that way sometimes. I like to say to you. Do, 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 do. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Is Gio Reyna any good? Gio Reyna was born in Sunderland, mate. He's a Sunderland lad. I didn't see it. No, I opened it, went to listen to it, but I got sidetracked on some stuff. So unfortunately, mate, I didn't hear it. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. I was in the stream when you clipped it, I believe. I was in Ollie's stream last night. I didn't speak, I don't think, but I was definitely there. I just like the fact that I can catch people, like, not even be there and have a sound alert of people and them not even know until they come into the stream and then they play it. It's great. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies. Hello, Tally. How are we? Are you here to hear your sound alert? Is that why you're here? Where is it? There we are. Thoughts? Thoughts? Did you hear your sound alert there? You're on your way home to MK. Oh my god. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? That Stokes one is one of my favorites. Um, this is like this is my all time favorite. This one. Where is it? The one from Rocco. You cheating bastard. Would you say that was 1-0 to me there, or because all I said was that he liked men in general, and he turned that into an entire spiel. I think that's 1-0. Um, oh, I've got some absolute bangers, you know. Uh, um, what was the actual context of the Deege's one? So basically, it wasn't the redemption to do a it was a redemption, I believe. And someone asked Deej to do, I think it was an accent for free, but you've got to redeem a channel point like redemption to get it. And that was the sound clip that I got. Yeah, it was an accent, yeah. So this one, I believe, this one I believe was Abby, the Nightlock, playing, was it Overwatch? Just a little crash out there. Just a little crash out. One of my all-time favorites, that. Yeah, just a little crash out. This one is Mr. TTA all day talking about sausage rolls. For context, that was about sausage rolls. um, no, WB, sure, I'm all right, thanks, mate. I don't do 1v1s. What else have we got? Oh, I'm doing the Maradona objective off stream, mate. Do 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 do. Yeah, Tally and Deej both stream, so if you boys want to, make sure you drop them a follow. Oh, I definitely can, Tally. I've got loads. Hey, Logan, how we doing, mate? I'm all right, lad. I'm chilling. Yeah, like as soon as Tally said that, I was like, "Yep." Ollie says some questionable stuff. Yeah, he does. He does. I put the music back on as well. Is the music and the sound alerts at the right level and stuff like that? The quiet evening alone. That's the best thing about the out of context, though. Just do what to. You know what it is, Deej? You could have a million guesses, you wouldn't get it. It's not even remotely like anything bad either. Basically, AMS was posting links in the chat, but it kept getting deleted and he kept getting timed out for it. And so you had to be permitted in the chat to post it. And you got 60 seconds to post it. That's all it was. Oh, these servers are shit. Go on, Carter. Yeah, that's all it was. Have you seen the game has been moved? Yeah, I have, yeah. Apparently the servers are broken. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. So the servers are broken, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. See, the thing is, though, they're not as funny with the actual context. It's a pity. Tinted windows don't mean nothing. They know who's inside. Oh, he does. Him and Ollie were having a field day with it last week when I showed them it. It's brilliant though, because like I never like sometimes I don't talk in people's streams. I'll just be lurking. Like last night, I was in Ollie's stream for the entire time, and I didn't type a single word. So you never quite know where I am. You might say something and get clipped. Exactly, Rossi. Exactly. You might say something and get clipped. You might not. You might not. Because he's down with me. Well, whose stream was it? I think it was Ollie's stream. They were talking about takeaways, and someone mentioned Pepe's as I typed hello. He couldn't write it. Go on, Rossi. Everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's mad though, because like I see a lot of people in a lot of other streams and stuff. Name a footballer for an edit. Brian Brobby. Baller. Bottom of this bottle. That's men for your tally, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fucking men. Bastards. Men. I've known Tally for a while, Deej. Oh, there's Razor. Hello, Razor. Thank you very much for the alert, mate. Appreciate that. Calling your name through the town. Yeah, I got Declan Rice, Pro Clubs. I got Declan Rice. I'll be the narrator. Go way back. We're backstar. Can you get a follow back? Not right now, mate. You need that Rafinha. Yeah, 3 years, 7 months. Oh man. Tally is responsible for a few big raids that I've received over the years. That's what she said. I've always wanted to be able to reply to a message like that in chat. Come on. Got your career mode. Stop League SBCs for a while to spam. Yeah, provisions. Assuming League SBCs is still a solid return. Yeah, really good. Really good. It's still like stealing, hot calling your name through the crowd. I got your picture. Yeah, I got Declan Rice, Gilly. Yeah, we got one we've had them from Bateson, FG, Rocco. We've had a lot of big rigs. We had Sarah Guzzo as well. Sarah Guzzo, sorry. I always get that name wrong. Always. We've had a lot of big raids from a lot of people. That's just to name a few. We had Plute way back when. Don't go. Yeah. We've had a lot. We've had a lot. On eBay? Oh, mate. Was that the meta? Streaming on eBay? Is that what we're doing now? Have you got a Kocha? I do, mate, yeah. Yeah, Dev raided, yeah. That was hilarious, that. I think one of his messages was, there you go, you mackin' bastard. Something like that. I think that was one of his messages. Before we found out. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I understand what that'll be. You should be selling bricks on there for the cards. No, not at the minute, Seth. I'm busy, mate. I am busy. Because we were, he was talking about TV shows. He was talking about TV shows in his stream. And I said, I was talking about The Last Kingdom. He's like, oh, fucking brilliant TV show. That He's like, I recognize your name. He's like, are you a Macam? I was like, I am. He was like, did I rage? I was like, you did. He was like, all right, no bother. You seem sound, so you're all right in here for now. And I was getting a bit of shit off some of the boys in his stream. And he was like, no. Like, fucking, he's all right. Yeah, Shaq is staying, yeah. Wasn't about that. It's so annoying, is it, Lorcan? Yeah. I'll have to get on all that later on. I'm buzzing that Grand Shaq is staying. I was never convinced he was leaving anyway. I said last week he was staying. And no, we're going to be doing them soon. We're going to be doing the 85 times 10 soon, mate. We're just working towards them. If it up, misery loves me. We're just opening packs and chilling at the minute. You got Salah? Go on, lad. Yeah, I mean, mate, last week my chat was a shambles. We had people coming in calling them fucking a snake and all sorts. Disgraceful behaviour, really, considering none of them knew what was happening. They were just taking the word of a fucking Fabrizio Romano. Crazy. Like, I would never take the word of Fabrizio Romano, by the way. Gobshite, that fucker. Absolute gobshite. What should you put on Semenyo? It depends where you're playing him, Dawson, mate. That I don't ever wanna be you. A fan of player edits. I do like. Are you on about the Neymar one I shared? Yeah, the Neymar video. Yeah, for right mid. Um, wait a minute. I'll see if I've got a right mid Evo, and I'll show you what I. Yeah, I saw that Neymar edit and I had to put it up. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's the. That's what I've gone with on my Ryan. You wanna be another trend? But with Semenyo, you can put quick step plus as a fourth if you want. But you've got Peter Crouch, Rossi, yeah. Yeah, I do like watching player edits. It's not very often I'll like repost them though. Don't wanna be just like you. Yeah, I got the feel me, sing it, you with me, I never lose your anthem. Whoa. Yeah, the lengthy meta, mate, is I like it. At the same time, I wish they would take running styles out of the game because it makes pace irrelevant, really. So I like it while I'm using it, but I do think they should take it out of the game. Hits from the barn. Adnan Januzaj, former Sunderland. But I've been at the weekly limit. If he's at the weekly limit, it won't count though, surely. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll check it after the stream. As I take hits from the barn. Glory Hunter Evo type. Yeah, like I like what they're doing at the minute. There's a fair few people who've like been complaining about it, but like I like this token system. I like the customizability of the players of the cards that we get. It means that all the cards you pack are usable if you can evo them in your own way. Because there's nothing worse than packing a promo card and then having to look at its playstyles. It's missing like say a bruiser for a fullback or a defender. This way, every promo card has value because you can customize it how you want it. I do like what they're doing. I need to build informs. I take hits from the bar. Yeah, the team of the week, SBCs, mate, are so easy. Like the amount of times people come in and go, how do you get so many team of the weeks? There's quite literally an SBC there that allows you to do them. So that's 3 that we've got already. I think I need 10. I don't know if I'll be able to get 10, but I'm getting a fair few here. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, so what I've been doing is I've been doing all the player picks and stuff. You got Rice and Haaland. Nice, mate. I got Rice as well. My God, we might actually have 10. You end up with Tony Storm, Kareem, or do you think she's out for the year? Should you put um nah, I wouldn't put a pass and play style on it, no. I appreciate the follow, mate. Thank you very much. Welcome in, lad. How's the pack weird? Very good, mate. I got Declan Rice, Theo Hernandez, and um Gimares. Kyrie or Willow. If it's Kyrie, mate, I'm buzzing. Mm, mm, mm. So I need 3 more team of the weeks. Hey, good luck, Lucas, mate. When he gets a match with Tekla. Oh, Tekla and Kyrie. I wonder what name she'd go by. And Britt hasn't wrestled for ages. What's actually the matter with Britt? Is she injured? You got nothing. Sorry to hear that, mate. Seems like Keith Lee, Adam Cole. Not an agreement in storylines, but she owes AEW all this time off, right? To be honest, Rossi, AEW is very good. Very, very good. Like, it's very rare nowadays I'll sit and watch a WWE event. Um, like at all. I'm alright, thanks, Callum, mate. I'm alright, thanks. Appreciate the follow though, lad. You got a pay-per-view level show next week, then an actual pay-per-view. Yeah. AEW put on pay-per-view level shows on a Wednesday. Just a midweek show. They're running live. Yeah, if you can find a way, like AEW TV, I think it's like 15 quid a month. It gives you access to all the pay-per-views and the weekly shows just for 15 quid a month, and like all their catalog and stuff. Accidentally quick soul rice. Do you want the web app and recover them? Yeah, I've literally got no excuse not to watch AEW. I've got the fucking thing. It's a tenner a month for the annual plan for all TV shows and pay-per-view replays. Yeah. You're okay. You're okay, Annie. With the bloodstains of the carpet. Yeah, like AEW have the best collection of talent that just want to go out there and put bangers on. They just put on bangers. None of this, like, yeah. Now they just ban all sorts, don't they? Open one pack of Gabrielle. Go on, Hunter. Congratulations, mate. We will be getting the 85 times 10s open, but I do need a. You're trying to get Haaland. Good luck, mate. I hope you get him. I hope you get him. La 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 la. Best card I've got, yeah, is Declan Rice, mate. Declan Rice. Best card I've got. I got Theo Hernandez. I got Bruno Guimaraes. I got a Kanji, but apart from that, mate, nothing really. Get the 84 times 2s open as well. Yeah, a lot of us in here are AEW Ultras, so. Well, like, get the storyline out of the way so you can go have surgery. Quite a few people got Rice. Yeah, he was 1 million coins when I packed him. I don't know what he is now, but. Are you okay? Unless something's changed with somebody else and they're pulling something forward to make room for something else. Maybe that's it. There you go. Newcastle have finalised the deal for Manzambi. He's a Newcastle player. Cold. That's excellent for Newcastle. That's monster. I'm all right for now, Kyle. I'm on the PC now, mate. I'm not on the PlayStation. I'm not on the PlayStation at the moment, mate. It would be pretty sick if they ran like an AEW, like kind of like Forbidden Door, but like a rivalry where they show up on each other's shows. You know, like an invasion from the Attitude Era. But then again, I think the depth of the AEW roster just wouldn't be fair in a sense. Maybe. That might not work then. Goes in the heat wave. Goes in the heat wave. I don't like Gabe Kidd, I'll be honest with you, mate. I do not like him. No, not for Guimaraes, Ethan. Because they're selling Joe Willock. So they're gonna have Manzambi, Kamara, Bruno, Joe Linton, Jacob Ramsey, and Lewis Miley. Yeah, I was just talking about, because you've signed Manzambi, Jacob, by the way. You've signed Manzambi and that Torre. The next target for you, good sir, is Lamine Kamara. Don't forget Voldemort in the midfield. Yeah, true. Yeah, Manzambi is now a Newcastle player, mate. Now the fella who played for Switzerland last night. You have, Jacob. I promise you. I've just got a notification there to say that you have. I wouldn't bullshit you about something like that, mate. From who? You do not need to know that, good sir, but rest assured, it is legit. I promise you it's legit. Has Romano said anything about it yet? Oh no. Jacob, how many times have we discussed things in the chat and then I've told you something and then it's come out like days later or like later the same day? It's happened a few times, hasn't it? Not saying I know everything about everything, but sometimes I do get stuff, which is pretty wild. How do I know? That's for me to know and other people to trust me, you know? Should you buy an 88 plus? I mean, that's up to you, that Lucas, mate. If you want to do that, you can do, mate. Wanna hear mixing a mausoleum? Um, yeah. So the deal's 47 million quid, mate. Just so you know, 47 million quid for that ball, including add-ons. Fabrizio said nothing. That's because he doesn't have any sources at Newcastle, mate. That's why. He like Fabrizio Romano, when it comes to Newcastle, deals with agents and agents only, mate. He doesn't have anybody inside of Newcastle United he can talk to. That collision after redemption is in Hangman's hometown. Yeah, well, you know what that means, don't you? It's Saturday. You know what that means. Is this more than you bargained for yet? Wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Isn't it messed up? I'm just dying to be here. I'm just a notch in your bedpost that you're just a line in a song. Come on, break a name. For the road to we're going down, down, a million round. Your sugar, we're going down swinging. Cock it and pull it, we're going down, down, a million round. The sugar, we're going down swinging. Fuck it, hell. Two more. Right. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it, we're going down, down, a million round. Right, so we're gonna go 85, 84. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it, we're going down, down. Do we have any of these left to give? No. Hmm. Yeah, to be honest, right, I would enjoy. The thing is, right, do you think that Hangman comes back as a heel or a face? What are we saying there then? Yeah, so basically, Jacob, you've got Torre, the winger. You're gonna have Manzambi, and the next one's Lamine Kamara, and then after that, it'll be fucking Trafford. Apparently, there's also talks about Dewey, the right back. So. Any 85s about like, oh. Do I know about what secret player? It'll be Stankovic. As far as I know, Stankovic will be your player. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Shining in the World Cup. Oh, yeah, Noosa. Got you. Yeah, Noosa. But you hold me, that you know my shame. There's always something that been going wrong. Yeah, it'll be Noosa. They crash around me. Bit guilty to come home. 1 second, career mode. I think Hangman will have the heel turn everyone wanted Coney to have. I was honestly expecting Hangman to come back. You know when was it Swerve? It was something recently. It is getting moved, Ethan. Yeah, it's at 7 o'clock now rather than 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, no worries, Jacob. That's fine by me, mate. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone fucking hanging on. Oh, they crash around me. Because I was honestly expecting Hangman to come back about a month ago. I think it was 6 weeks ago, maybe. I can't remember in what exactly I thought he was going to be involved in. Because yeah. It was. I thought he was going to get involved in Swerve and Kenny. Because you know when he said he could never fight for the world's title again. But then if Swerve became VP, you watching WWE on Saturday? I might do, yeah. If Swerve became VP, then he could have fucking said, "Oh yeah, you can have a title match." That's what I thought he was gonna do. The broken bone, they heal no more, no more. That's what it was. We're separate and hope and one more time. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Um, we'll put 82s in, but then we'll have to. Would she hear me if I? Hey Tyler, how we doing, mate? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone fucking hanging on. How's your Friday going? Very well, mate. Very, very well. Your tears don't fall. You also wouldn't be surprised if we got a DQ draw next week and got a rematch at Redemption under stipulation. Good call. Good shout. What about yourself, Tyler? How's your day going, mate? Be guilty to come. How many 85s do I have? The tears don't fall, they crash around me. Be guilty to come home. What SBC? 85 times 10, mate. 85 times 10. Is my Jupe storage just 85s? Yeah. Is that what we're doing now? The summer tournament one it is, mate. Yes, it is. Oh, belter. Singing my life with his words. You got Nico Williams, and he feels mid as fuck. Is he lengthy? If he's not, then that's probably why. Killing me softly. No, he's 5'11". Oh, right, yeah. That's probably why, then. It's shit that, like, the first question is he lengthy? You know what I mean? Just the way the game is, though, isn't it? Have you packed any 97s? Yeah, yeah. I got Declan Rice. Yeah, I got Declan Rice, mate. What about yourself? Uh, MGF tries to use the ring to get in the match. I mean, you know what it is? I hear it, mate. I hear it. I hear it. You got Yokerez. Yeah, Yokerez is good, yeah. Yokerez is good. Once again, back to the lengthy conversation. He's very lengthy, so. He's got Haaland. Nice. Get rid of running types and playstyles. No, no, I would say get rid of running types. Get rid of running types for sure, yeah. Because running types make pace irrelevant. Running types make pace irrelevant. Because you could have a fullback with 99 pace, but if he's explosive, he's shit. Yeah, get rid of running types and make all playstyles customizable. Yes, I agree. Right, come on, we got one. Glory Hunters Team 2, that's Sam Kerr. Anybody behind? If that is Nico Paz again, I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that. It is. I mean, I'm not overly excited by it, I'll be honest with you. Got Somerville and Williams. I mean, and they're terrible. That's what I'm seeing, right? Like, in no world should Williams and Somerville be bad in this game. But because they're not remove law driven, I don't think you should remove law driven. No, it's a realistic finish. It's a realistic finish. Right, we got another one. That's Rodri. Who's going to be behind Rodri? We didn't see the badge there because we don't watch badges on this channel. However, that is Davinson Sanchez. Cold. Why are you putting Cook right straight into SBC? Yeah. Are you a Chelsea fan by any chance? La 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 la. You know the sound alerts, career mode, are they too loud? Would you say? I think I've got to bring them down a bit. I'm going to bring them down to about there. That for me seems about right. Sounds all good, champion. Thank you, mate. Right, we get yet another one. We've done quite well with these tonight. That's going to be Leslie Russo. Come on. Any chance here? Sabitzer again. That's nice. Sounds a good level, champion. I can hear them as well, so that's a dub. Oh, dear me. Rafinha's rare to get. Yeah, as he should be as well. La 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 la. We've got a lot of packs here. I need to get all these open at some point. Tell him probably got like about 100K's worth of cards in there. Got any good store packs? Disgraceful, some of these, by the way. Hanging up behind the club on the weekend. Some of them are disgraceful, by the way. And people still buy them as well. Apparently, the original plan for Rio was Alexa, JC Jane. Don't know how I feel about that. Fell in love with the girl. Isidore. All it. She's so cool. Everything's better when she's around. Do we have any more SBCs that can be getting amongst here? Obviously, I'll keep the PlayStation account for tomorrow. That's what I think I might do, you know. I might say on one night, grind the PlayStation, then the next night do the PC, the next night the PlayStation, the next night the PC. So we've always got content going, you know. Yeah, no worries, SFC fan, mate. Everything's better when she's around. So I'm not like on the same account all the time. I do want that Ibanez though, because I need gauntlet players. She always kept me waiting. So we'll have a look at the squad. Because she kept me waiting, I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And I told her that I didn't know. So we got Gamarez. He's never getting game time. Never seen the field because he's Newcastle. But the girl at the rock show. We've got Akanji. We've got Paz. Alaba's never seen game time. Jimenez will. Sanchez might. Does it be full-time AEW? I think that'll happen, though. Hey, Grease, how we doing, mate? Best keeper of all time? Petr Cech. Petr Cech is the best goalkeeper of all time. Or Buffon. Buffon was very good. You watching the Messi game today? What time did they kick off? Yeah, I got Declan Rice, Forza. I got Declan Rice, got Theo Hernandez, got Bruno Guimaraes, so 6 p.m. What is that? 6 p.m.'s already passed, mate. Do you mean like American time, 6 p.m.? I'm addicted to you. I think I'm done, you know. It's 11. Got you. Yeah. It'll be 11 p.m. for us then. I think I'm done, you know. I think I'm done. We've done a lot. I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got food to make. I might go on a walk. Then Colombia, Ghana. I might watch that game, you know. Actually, who am I lying to? I'm going to see that game easily. But yeah, I've got a lot to do. So all day yesterday, I spent doing. There's no way. Mez, how are we doing, good sir? Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream, mate? I was just about to raid you. I was finishing up. Oreo, how we doing? Paletta, how we doing? Drink, how we doing, mate? How are we doing, good sir? Is the 94 times 3 worth it? Yes, mate. Thank you very much for that follow there. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we were just about to raid out. If you're not already following Mezzy, make sure you go drop the man a follow. He's an absolute legend. Plus 10 minutes to the stream. All right, I'll go get a drink and we'll have a little yap. Right, if you are on TikTok and you want to watch the last 10 minutes of the stream, you're going to have to jump over to the Twitch. It is the same as the TikTok, by the way. I will see you boys on TikTok in a bit. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now. There we are. Get rid of TikTok. You got Yokerez on 2 accounts. I got Declan Rice. Breaker. How is Mez Ultra Mod? Because I trust that Mez will never just gulag someone to take the piss. And I cannot say the same for everybody. So yeah, I was honestly, mate, I was finishing up. I was like, cheers for today and that. Then you fucking came in with a raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Career mode robbed. I mean, it's not so much robbed. If I It's more so like me and Mez communicate every day, you know what I mean? Should a bit so like oh, I watched that, yeah, the universe mode last night. It was a banger show. I've been telling Mez to put his universe mode on YouTube, but he won't. Yeah, that's also a reason as well, career mode. Like, if people are being weird in my stream, I always pass a name on. I'll go and ban them in that stream. Obviously, talk to them first, but like, can you guys do a joint stream one time? Yeah, I mean, 100% we could, yeah. I'd be down for it, but I don't know what we'd be doing, like co-op or co-op rivals. Um, hey, have a good one, pal, mate. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be 2 minutes, all right? I'll get a drink and I'll come back and yap. Na 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 na. 2 minutes, boys. Yeah. Hello, Chog. How are we, sir? Alan, how are we, mate? How are we, boys? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, chair stream. Yeah. This chair gets through a lot of work. So, it's my biggest supporter, to be fair, this chair. Can I show you the team? You can put it in the Discord, mate. Exclamation mark Discord for that. Man, she hates that dick. Yeah, so this is the squad after... This is only like 3-week-old account, this. Hey, boss man, how we doing, mate? English only, please, Rocket League, mate, if you can. No way. But yeah, this is the team after like 2 or 3 weeks. No way. We got Declan Rice. I seen today that that Arsenal bid 35 million and 5 add-ons for Esri Konsa. I know, why don't you get a job? Cheers, mate. Appreciate that, Alan. Thank you very much, mate. I've got a bit of editing to do today. You put it in... Oh, I don't think he is, Chog. I think he's very good for Villa and he works in that system, but he's been very rash with his decisions in the World Cup, no? He flattened that guy the other day. Ghana game. Being caught out quite a lot. That's a nice team, that, mate. That R9's sick, by the way. That R9's sick. I think he's been very good. Yeah, it's a nice team, that, mate. It's going to be interesting this season, isn't it, Chog? Like a lot of people were just like, when you go into the season, you're like, all right, City are going to win it, and then you try to pick the next like 6 teams, but there's no Pep Guardiola now, so like it's going to be really interesting, like to see how the Premier League goes. You've got 97 Zidane on the bench. He isn't good in game. Have you tried using an engine on him? See if that changes your mind. What's everyone up to then? Up to much or no? Hey Ben, how we doing, mate? You seen the layout in Champs tokens? I haven't, mate. No, I'll have a look now, actually. Are we all liking the Sunderland song? Hey, Danny, how we doing, mate? Baby, I'm ready to go. Took him on the 14-win account. Oh, yeah, you're a 14-win player now, aren't you? Is that right, Oreo? Yeah. Go on, lad. What is it doing? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, the 3 of 12 picks do really well on Facebook, by the way. They do like over 30k video. A fucking class over there. Yeah, he looks sick. I think be lengthy, come on. Put a sniper on him. You got Gyökeres as well. That's limbs, that, to be fair. Quantum mechanics, fucking hell. That's way too smart for me, that, mate. Mate, at the point I'm at my life now, if I stare at the screen with writing on it too long and I look away, I can see the writing imprinted in my eyes when I look away. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now in my life. You got DePaul, Cucurella, and Rice. Nice. I got Bruno Guimaraes. Baby, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm just I don't know. I'm tired. I got to sleep this morning about 8 o'clock, half 8. And then I got up at half 11. I've had like 3 hours sleep. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy at all about it, but what can you do? What can you do? But I am now looking to read out because I wonder how the Twitter stream went, because baby, I'm ready to go. I don't know. Can't wait to destroy your sleep schedule when you go home. It's for honestly, mate, like this World Cup has well and truly ruined my sleep schedule. Hey, Razor, how we doing, mate? How we doing, good sir? I need to find someone to raid now. Easy E's, Ice Cubes, and DOCs. Stop acting like you had one. Yeah, true. Yup. You're not wrong. I don't know why I'm acting like I had a sleep schedule. Um, well, we'll go and raid Razor because Mr. Razor is live. Um, yeah, cool. All right, lads. Make sure you drop Razor a follow. When you get there, I will be jumping off to get like some editing and that done. So I'll catch you boys tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what the crack is. Have a good one, lads. Have a good one. Thank you very much for today, Mez. Thank you very much for the raid. Sorry I couldn't keep it going for a while, but I was honestly just about to jump off when you raided. So I'll catch you boys either tomorrow or Sunday. I'll let you know on the Discord. All right. Bye bye now.